Hey everyone, Connor Stone here with an update. I know it's been a while, so let me get you up to speed. Um, so, since my last video, which was the Chuck E. Cheese project for Monster Game Show, that project has stalled because Monster Game Show decided to uh, focus on his education, which is all right by me. Until May of last year, that was me like every single year. So I totally get it. Um, that project may or may not resume ever. Um, I mean, if it does, it's great. Um, but I'll just assume that it's not and be fine with it because I have other things to do anyway. I mean, I always have other things to do. So, and it's not like YouTube is my main job or anything. Um, Speaking of that, um, for the second half of last year, after graduating from college, I I was doing jobs um, in my field wherever I could and whenever I could as little short term gigs. Um, but in December, I got an offer for a job that would be uh, like regular long term, but still part time and flexible. So I started doing that in January. I've been doing that for about a couple months now, um, going down there whenever I can and getting paid for it, which is awesome. And yeah, so that's my well, it's not an everyday job per se, but it is my regular job now. Uh, working for working for a city-owned small theater in the woods. So, and it's not too far away from my house either. So, um, been loving all of that. Um, but let me tell you real quick about the new direction I'm going in to here on my channel. So last year, I found out through a puppet from a shop that was torn down by the LA wildfires. Um, that puppet was one of the standard offerings of that shop on Etsy, and it was actually a puppet of Fox McCloud from the underdog Nintendo franchise Star Fox. And this shop, which is called Puppet Park, by the way, this shop on Etsy, the Rob Nelson, the guy behind it, shout out to him. I hope he's recovering okay. Um, this puppet, he he didn't call the puppet Fox McCloud. He just called him Star Fox. And the description that he put down for that puppet um, called it Nintendo's finest flying space fox. It, you know, I think I found that maybe a couple years ago, but last year it really intrigued me, and I just had um, to do research and get to know everything about it because I was hooked. So, excuse me. Um, yeah, so that is how I found Star Fox last year and got into it and started coming up with ideas to settle the rumors once and for all, and then some about about Nintendo's next Illumination movie after the Super Mario Brothers movie being one about Star Fox. And so I I I've been on and off working on the script for that as well. I hope to well I haven't been in contact with Nintendo about it yet, but if I can have my way, maybe this year or next year, I'll be able to release the first of a series of films, and then eventually get all the way through the series and make a 2-season TV series as well, all based on the franchise and on official and fan made materials that I have the intent to adapt for those series is. And that'll be exciting. Then I'm also now trying to get involved as a voice actor for the latter campaigns of a fan-made video game project in the making called Star Fox Event Horizon that I found last year. Yeah, the man behind that, uh, he goes by Ice Cream Man here on YouTube. Um, he used to go by the name Undying Nephilim. He but yeah, Jason he, he's real good, man. And a real dedicated hard worker too. Like, this is taking up so much of his time, and I just have to commend him for all that. His I'm trying to make my series as animated, and I'm not an animator. I'm not a drawer or an artist or anything. I'm just a producer, director, writer, and voice actor. So I'll see about partnering with a professional company in my area to help me do all that work and help me make everything professional and get me in touch with Nintendo and all. But for right now, I'm going to have this video be the first of a bunch of demo dubs of all the different voices that I can do, because because um, because that is what, at Jason's request, will tell him what characters I would be suitable for in these latter campaigns. Um, I just know that I definitely, uh, or very likely at least, won't be part of the Lilat Wars campaign, which was his first campaign of the game, because that's pretty much fully voice acted by now. Um, he may have, he's got some voice acting for the current campaign already, which is Dinosaur Planet, Star Fox Adventures era. Um, but perhaps there may be some characters left that my voices would be suitable for, and um, and then we'll see what I can do for the Star Fox Assault and Star Fox Command based campaigns, and then the original Event Horizon campaign after that, which not much it can be said about that at the moment, but apparently it's going to be, well, if he ever gets to that after Star Fox Command campaign, it will be based also on Dinosaur Planet. So, which by the way was a prototype game that was eventually significantly modified to become and be released as Star Fox Adventures, after being development for couple years, 2000, 2001. I mean, I was born in 2000. So it's not like I would have known about any of these games growing up. But the Star Fox franchise itself has been alive since the 1990s. So um, I think it was just by chance and and by fate that I found it last year. And I really hope with this series of videos that I can really get myself out there in this project, being a fan of it and now um, supporting it on its Patreon page. So for I wanted to do the lowest tier that provided me access to Discord, because then I would be supporting the project properly and actually get in touch with the man, because oh man, he is hard to reach. So well, I'm sorry if I'm being too long winded here. I know that's easy for me to do, um, but I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Uh, and then make all the dubs separate videos so that you won't have to see me for hours at a time doing what I'm doing here. So, in the meantime, feel free to like, comment, subscribe to this little known channel, and stay tuned for the dubs, which will be actually, no, maybe not stay tuned, because I'll be releasing them all at once along with this um, in the coming days. Or no, what am I saying? They're already up there, so check them out. And yeah, maybe see what I can do for your projects. Who knows? And see you in the next one. Peace out.